Mississippi County, Arkansas, October 19, 2024. Michael Eves, a Mississippi resident, was observed riding a motorcycle at 80 miles per hour in a 60 zone on U.S. Highway 78. When officers attempted a stop, he accelerated to over 130 miles per hour, weaving dangerously and even using the shoulder to avoid collisions. The chase stretched more than 15 miles, with speeds frequently exceeding 100 miles per hour. Near the city of Manila, at a curve where speeds dropped to about 35 miles per hour, officers executed a legal intervention maneuver, forcing the motorcycle to stop.
How close to him, Marty?
A couple hundred yards.
Simple.
Miles an hour coming to the curve. He's brake checking me.
Get on your fucking face! On your fucking face right now, motherfucker! Get down! Get down! Now! Get down! Put your hands behind your back right fucking now! Straighten your legs out!
What is it? First of all,
Give me your arm. First of all, nothing. C36 Jonesboro.
huh?
1037 is complete. I'm 15.
Eves was arrested immediately afterward, refusing medical treatment but showing no apparent injuries. He now faces charges including fleeing with endangerment, reckless driving, no motorcycle license, no liability insurance, and multiple other traffic violations. Brookland, Arkansas, August 26, 2024. Police identified Kwame Rose, a theft suspect from the Paragould Walmart, driving a Chevy Equinox at over 100 miles per hour on Highway 49, running red lights and swerving into oncoming lanes. Officer Christian Underwood attempted a pit maneuver but failed, with the Equinox sideswiping his cruiser and forcing it off the road at nearly 90 miles per hour. Sergeant Chris Davenport and Officer Tanner Seal took over, attempting another intervention, but Rose still escaped, abandoning the Equinox at Bel Air Village Apartments. Stolen property was recovered inside. Rose was later arrested on foot near Fairview and was found to have 2 outstanding warrants in Missouri, including first-degree robbery. He now faces numerous new charges along with restitution of $25,000 for the damaged patrol vehicles. West Memphis, Arkansas, October 20th, 2023. police spotted a black Dodge Journey traveling 91 miles per hour in a 65 zone near the way station. When signaled to stop, the driver initially pretended to pull over but then accelerated, fleeing via the Ingram exit.
D25, what's it? 1024. Be here on the service road near the dog track with Tennessee Boy. 1203. Black Dodge Journey.
We're no longer public service.
Okay. You can have that description one more time.
Tennessee Boy, Queen, John, 1203.
Black male
We're gonna
wearing
be
a black
10:30.
shirt and black shorts.
Ingram South on Ingram. Speeds 53.
The chase quickly escalated. Officers executed an initial pit maneuver that caused the vehicle to swerve but continue fleeing. Moments later, a second pit maneuver succeeded, forcing the Journey up an embankment near an overpass, where it came to a stop. The driver fled on foot across the service road but was subdued with a taser on a nearby lawn.
TVI.
Get on the ground! 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 Turn over! Turn over! Turn over! Turn over! Turn over! Turn over!
After being evaluated by medical personnel, the suspect was transported to the Crittenden County Detention Center. He now faces multiple charges, including speeding, reckless driving, fleeing by vehicle and on foot, driving with a suspended license, no insurance, and resisting arrest. Pike County, Arkansas, June 22, 2023. A traffic stop for a defective muffler turned into a high-speed pursuit when the driver accelerated away, weaving and braking hard. Officers used multiple intervention tactics, causing the car to skid off the road, but it continued fleeing.
Attempted TVI unsuccessful. TVI.
Hey! Hurry the fucking vehicle!
He got out of it. He's still on southbound. It's gonna be one white male that has glasses. It's gonna be Caucasian. I've got a 1050. We're still on 29. He keeps on brake checking me and all with the roadway. Still on 29. Just in case he's got severe rear damage to the rear bump on the driver's side. Negative, silver GMC. on Hempstead County 51. He's now lost his rear bumper. No tag.
Therefore, I'm going to try to get up 195.
The chase finally ended when the vehicle lost control on a curve and crashed into trees and brush.
I
believe he just wrecked out.
Hey! Hey! Turn!
The suspect ran on foot and admitted fleeing due to having an active warrant. A search of the vehicle uncovered a loaded Haskell .45 pistol, a glass pipe with suspected meth, plastic bags, and 2 digital scales. He now faces charges including fleeing, possession of drugs and firearms, unlawful possession of a firearm, possession with intent to distribute, driving on a suspended license, no insurance, and improper use of a muffler. Faulkner County, Arkansas, July 4th, 2024. Conway police pursued 36-year-old Joshua Bennett, who fled in a red Ford Mustang on I-40 East and requested assistance from Arkansas State Police. Within minutes, Trooper Daniel R. Parker caught up and took over as lead unit. When the Mustang was traveling about 70 miles per hour in the center lane, Parker closed in from the passenger side and executed a vehicle stopping maneuver, spinning the car into an exit ramp near mile marker 135 and bringing it to a stop.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
The suspect exited the vehicle and was arrested without incident. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing by vehicle, driving on a suspended license, no seatbelt, and improper use of a turn signal.
Little Rock, Arkansas, April the 26th, 2025. Little Rock police located a reported stolen 1995 Buick Century with Arkansas plate and immediately initiated a pursuit on I-30. The driver was identified as Michelle Boyster. As multiple units pursued, Arkansas State Police Sergeant Nathan Williams joined the chase and quickly closed in on the vehicle.
Your BSD. Alright, so we're going to be taking 60 to exit. He's just having like traffic. This should be taking 60 to
At about 60 miles per hour, he executed a precision intervention maneuver, spinning the Buick across several lanes before it came to a stop on the grassy shoulder. Boyster attempted to flee through the passenger door but was subdued immediately. A records check revealed she had active felony warrants out of both Saline and Pulaski counties. The car was impounded and no major damage was reported. Forest City, Arkansas, August 16, 2024. Andre T. Hunter was driving a red Dodge Ram when he was spotted by St. Francis County deputies on Washington Street. When officers attempted to stop, Hunter ignored commands, sped northbound, weaved through traffic, and ran red lights, creating severe danger to the public.
We got anybody up close? Don't just light them. How we want to go, but
31's primary, Washington and Dedrick. It's Arkansas, Adam Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. Adam Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. Like, one occupant, black male driver with dreads. Speeds at 37. Yeah, we're in Washington and Holiday.
Greg, Matt.
You get behind me on TVI.
Near McDaniel Avenue, officers executed a vehicle-stopping maneuver, sending the Ram off the road where it rolled into a ditch and sustained heavy damage.
TVI.
To me! Crawl up here to me! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Hunter exited the truck still holding a beer can and was quickly taken into custody. He was transported to a hospital for a shoulder evaluation before facing a long list of charges, including driving while intoxicated, driving on a suspended license, no seatbelt, no insurance, drinking while driving, and refusal of chemical testing. Little Rock, Arkansas, May 14, 2024. State troopers assisted the Little Rock Police Department in a pursuit of a black Mercedes that was racing at about 145 miles per hour on I-430.
See if you can patch us with the rock. 45. Come on, guy. Traffic, speed 130, coming up 14. They're taking the board? Taking the board? Taking the board? Speed's 90, no traffic. Cruise check, put speed 90. Ludwig, I believe this is. Found Ludwig. Sorry, it's Malloy. Eastbound on 42nd. Northbound Barrow. On Barrow. They might have just hauled something at the intersection of Barrow.
The driver repeatedly evaded vehicle stopping attempts and nearly lost control at the Colonel Glen exit before continuing into the John Barrow neighborhood.
TVI, 36 Ludwig.
Keep you out 36, lovely.
The chase ended at the intersection of 36th Street and Malloy, where a precision intervention maneuver brought the Mercedes to a stop near a retaining wall. The driver, identified as Dashcam Ridgway, fled on foot but was quickly captured. He was turned over to Little Rock police on multiple charges, while 2 passengers fled the vehicle and were not located. Benton, Arkansas, April the 26th, 2024. Arkansas State Police spotted a white sedan speeding at more than 100 miles per hour on westbound I-30 after the Saline County Sheriff's Office had terminated its pursuit when the car was lost from sight. When signaled to stop, the driver continued at high speed, weaving recklessly and entering a construction zone with workers and equipment present, narrowly avoiding serious collisions.
Let's get on the interstate. Which direction do I need to go? Westbound.
He's in the construction area between the east and westbound lanes. And he's throwing up a bunch of dust. That's hard to get up with. He's just wrecked out.
The chase ended near mile marker 111 in the construction area, where the car lost control and came to a stop. The driver was arrested at the scene and transported to the Saline County Jail. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, aggravated assault, reckless driving, fictitious license, no insurance, and numerous traffic violations. Conway, Arkansas, October 7th, 2022. After a series of shootings left 3 people dead, police located the suspect, 32-year-old Prince Michael Ajatun Mobi, fleeing the city.
In 2 miles, take exit 127 onto Oak Street toward US 64.
Passing 129, speed 80. Passing on the shoulder. Passing 129, speed 80, passing on the shoulder.
Coming with 129.
When state troopers attempted to stop him shortly after 8 p.m., Ajatun Mobi accelerated and fled.
Just past 129, speed 90. 128.
I got the fight. I'm out.
8 now. I'm gonna call it 65 lead for 2. 65 lead for 2. We get past this one, we can get him. Too shallow. We're getting off at 127. Getting off 127. Taking 127. Bell pit. Oak Street. We're going left on Oak Street. Left on Oak. Call 40. 65 just got hit. Back out 40 out of 65 just got hit. Alright, we're still in pursuit. Getting back on 40 here. 65 10-4. Still in pursuit out of 65 10-4. Back on 40. 40 westbound.
Multiple intervention attempts caused the vehicle to swerve, but he managed to escape until a successful pit maneuver spun the car off the roadway, bringing it to a halt.
Somebody looked like they just clutch bikes back in. I got a blown tire. Pit 125. Pit 128. On foot.
Ajatun Mobi bailed out, fired shots at officers, and tried to hide in a wooded area. The manhunt ended when he was discovered in a nearby field after losing control and inflicting injuries upon himself. He was transported for emergency care but did not survive.
Fort Smith, Arkansas, May 19th, 2024. Police discovered a tan Subaru bearing stolen tags taken from the Fort Smith Police Department itself. When signaled to stop on I-540, the driver initially slowed to about 30 miles per hour, but quickly accelerated and fled. The car drove onto the shoulder before merging back into traffic, forcing officers to act.
Traffic.
We're on the shoulder, but coming up to the 13 now.
We're coming up to the 13.
A precision intervention maneuver spun the Subaru into a retaining wall, disabling it on the interstate.
Hey! Let me see your head! Back here! Back up to the sound of my voice. Back up! Back up! Back up! Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Put your hands on your head!
The driver, identified as Fong Pham, exited and was handcuffed at the scene without resistance. He was booked into the Sebastian County Detention Center on charges including driving on a suspended license, theft of property, and fleeing by vehicle.
Lenoke County, Arkansas, February 22, 2025. Dominic Copenhaver, 35, a multi-state offender wanted in Maryland, was arrested after a high-speed chase that exceeded 130 miles per hour on westbound I-40. Initially stopped for a traffic violation near mile marker 178, Copenhaver suddenly accelerated, reaching more than 130 miles per hour, passing numerous vehicles and ignoring all signals to pull over. The pursuit continued onto Highway 70, where he drove into oncoming lanes at high speed.
Male, possibly mixed male. He's got a tattoo on his face. It's about a quarter mile in front of me now. It's a gray Mercedes. Traffic's light. I'm at 120 trying to catch up. It's passing on the shoulder about the 177 westbound.
We're going back west now. I just see it more glitter up to get the bike set up ahead of us. Civil. Speeds are about 90. Moderate traffic. I'm going to try to get to the one that's going to have the bike. Still westbound, coming up on Road Road. I'm catching up. I'm at the TV on. Come out. I don't care about the decision. Take it out.
Trooper Tanner Crossland attempted several intervention maneuvers, but only the final pit maneuver spun the Mercedes out and brought it to a stop on the roadside. The suspect was taken into custody and transported to the Pulaski County Detention Center, now facing charges of fleeing by vehicle, reckless driving, and driving on a revoked license. Poinsett County, Arkansas, June 14, 2024. police spotted a black sedan traveling at 110 miles per hour on I-555, where the posted limit was only 75 miles per hour. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver ignored the lights and continued fleeing toward Jonesboro, repeatedly exceeding 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, and even driving in reverse against the flow of traffic on the interstate.
Brake check, brake check. All right, we're back off again, northbound. Bay exit, northbound. Right in.
Troopers made several attempts to execute a pit maneuver, but the suspect braked hard each time to avoid it.
Give me a traffic update. Brake check again, Jones brake. Light traffic, light traffic. Still 463. Speeds are 90.
The pursuit finally ended when officers carried out a vehicle stopping technique that sent the car into a ditch along Highway 463.
In the ditch.
Don't let them out of it, rail them and keep them in the ditch.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
Yes, sir. My hands are right here.
See me, see
My hands right here. My hands right here. I don't got no weapons, nothing in the vehicle, sir. Nothing, I promise. I'm not reaching.
Get out of the car! Get out on your face!
Look, I'm right here.
Police surrounded the vehicle, forcing the driver to crawl out before being taken into custody. The suspect was identified as Trekevius Carmelo Jones from Marked Tree. He was booked into the Poinsett County Jail and faces charges including fleeing by vehicle, reckless driving, speeding, no insurance, and driving the wrong way on a one-way road. North Little Rock, Arkansas, February 29, 2024. Officer James Booth spotted a silver Ford Mustang with a fake temporary tag while merging onto eastbound I-30. Upon checking, he confirmed the registration had expired since 2022. The car exited onto Broadway, where the driver, Marquise Williams, immediately fled. Williams accelerated to more than 115 miles per hour, lost control on North Locust, and slid off the roadside. Booth attempted a pit maneuver but was unsuccessful.
He's going westbound.
Down the street.
The suspect continued onto West 13th before being cornered at North Gum, where a second vehicle intervention forced Williams to abandon the car and run on foot. After a short chase through a residential area, Williams was captured by North Little Rock police near the railroad tracks. He was taken for medical evaluation and then booked into the Pulaski County Jail. Williams now faces a long list of charges, including fleeing by vehicle and on foot, driving the wrong way on a one-way street, speeding, running red lights, reckless driving, no registration, using falsified documents, and failing to yield to emergency vehicles. Sherwood, Arkansas, September 6, 2023. Sherwood police located a stolen Jeep taken from a hospital parking lot and initiated a pursuit. When the vehicle entered the interstate, Arkansas State Police were called in to assist. Trooper Davis executed the first vehicle intervention, but the suspect kept fleeing. Moments later, a second maneuver spun the Jeep around and brought it to a complete stop. During the process, Davis's patrol car struck a barrier and sustained damage.
We'll be waiting for you. We're still southbound.
Drop! Get out, car! Drop! Get out! Get down! Get down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The suspect was pulled from the vehicle, refused commands, and was subdued with a taser. After being taken into custody, officers confirmed the Jeep had been stolen from a family member and noted the suspect showed signs of mental instability. Little Rock, Arkansas, June 20th, 2024. Arkansas State Police worked with the Little Rock Police Department in a pursuit of a stolen vehicle driving recklessly through residential neighborhoods. As the car sped onto Chico Road, weaving dangerously, officers moved in and carried out a vehicle stopping technique to bring the chase to an end.
Right here.
Adam 14 North and taking location.
Getting back on Chico from Azalea.
We attempted a pit, and now we're going back on.
The precise maneuver spun the vehicle around and stopped it on the roadside.
Watch his leg.
The driver, identified as Quinton Forney, was immediately taken into custody and handed over to the Little Rock Police Department for investigation. No officers were injured, and no property damage was reported. Blytheville, Arkansas, August 23, 2024. DeMarquise Evans was arrested after driving a silver Dodge Charger and fleeing from Blytheville police at approximately 75 miles per hour on South Division Street. As the chase neared Arkansas Northeastern College, Arkansas State Police executed a forced stop, bringing the vehicle to a halt just before a residential area. Evans and passenger Kobe DeBose were taken into custody at the scene without further incident.
Show me your hands! You! Step out! Back out to the sound of my voice! Hey! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle now! Come to me! Hands on top of your head! Hands on top of your head! You in the white shirt! Go. Hey, do not go up! Hey! Stand up!
A search of the Charger revealed approximately 450 grams of marijuana, more than 100 oxycodone pills, 30 Adderall pills, along with a handgun and an AR-style rifle. Evans was transported to the Mississippi County Sheriff's Office, while DeBose was taken to a hospital for minor shoulder pain. Jonesboro, Arkansas, June 3, 2024. Police spotted a white Nissan Versa with no insurance on I-555 and signaled for a stop. At first, the vehicle crept slowly through city streets, but the driver refused to pull over. When reaching a red light on Parker Road, she ignored commands and suddenly accelerated to 100 miles per hour, heading back onto the interstate. An initial tactical vehicle intervention forced the car into a ditch.
4 northbound on southwest on 559.
TBI.
Now, where is he?
She went down this ditch, she got back out, we're back northbound.
CFS 10-4 northbound on 555 over southwest.
Comments added.
Northbound, 42, speeds 100.
You're southbound, aren't you, 17?
Southbound, correct.
10-4 southbound of the 42.
Cross over, healthy.
But the driver continued fleeing. Officers then attempted a second vehicle stopping maneuver. This time, the suspect braked hard, causing a side collision before slamming into a concrete wall along the roadside and spinning sideways to block traffic.
12 Uber Red southbound.
TBI, start 1016.
10-4.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car! Get out! Get out of the car now! Get on the ground!
The driver, a woman wanted on a warrant in Jonesboro, was pulled from the vehicle and arrested after a medical evaluation. She now faces charges of felony fleeing, reckless driving, and no liability insurance. Hot Spring County, Arkansas, May 4th, 2023. A pursuit unfolded on I-30 when Dylan Terry drove with a flat front tire, continuing westbound on the rim. Rockport police initially attempted a stop, but Terry ignored commands and swerved along at about 40 miles per hour, creating a traffic hazard.
Damn it. That's 16 Hot Springs, that's for us there. 31 Hot Springs. I've tried to pit twice. I've missed both times. Where y'all at? Coming up on the 91. Yeah, well, I can see these. I'll be behind you. 10-4, we're passing. I can't fit in this area right here, so. Hey, them are pushing off the road. 10-4, so I get past this guardrail, I'll get them up here where I can clear. CFS received. CFS comments headed. Gosh dang it. Slow down. Dang it. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Right, I got a wrap around. I can get there and do it if I get caught up to you. 10-4. Make a half duck, slid off her bumper. Okay, boy, I'm turning around 91. We get caught up. I'll get her. I'm behind you. 10-4, I'll let you.
As the chase neared the 90-mile marker, Trooper First Class Kevin Hrabal closed in and executed a precision intervention maneuver, forcing the vehicle to the shoulder where it came to a complete stop.
31 Hot Springs, we got him pitted. We can see your fucking hands.
Hey, put him in Rockport, you right there.
Terry bolted from the car but was quickly taken into custody. A test showed his blood alcohol concentration at 0.04. He was booked into the Hot Spring County Jail on multiple charges, including driving while intoxicated, fleeing, reckless driving, failure to wear a seatbelt, expired tags, unsafe vehicle operation, obstructing traffic, and failure to yield to emergency vehicles. Little Rock, Arkansas, August 5th, 2024. Police spotted a silver Toyota Camry driving erratically on I-630 West before turning into a secluded area. When officers attempted a stop, the driver accelerated, speeding through a parking lot before circling back toward John Barrow. The car quickly reached 70 miles per hour, forcing officers to execute a precision intervention maneuver. The Camry spun out, left the roadway, and came to a stop down an embankment in a business parking lot. Two passengers, Kenyon Hobbs and Nisia Mason, were arrested at the scene. Hobbs was charged after officers found about 5 ounces of marijuana beside his seat. The driver fled the scene and remains at large despite a K-9 search. Conway, Arkansas, June 6, 2023. Police spotted a white Honda Accord driving at night without headlights and attempted a stop.
66 Little Rock 1024. We're currently on Oak Street, Arkansas. Adam Henry Young, 13H, AHY 13H, to white Honda Civic.
I'm 36. 298 with 1 male, 1015, 1019 headquarters, starting on to your ready. Go ahead. 166 111. 1109.
Adam 66 Little Rock, 1037. We're going towards Conway. We're in the city limits of Conway. Notify Conway.
The driver ignored the signal, accelerated, and fled through city streets at nearly 100 miles per hour, running red lights and nearly causing collisions.
Southbound, Mark Ryder, speed 70. PCs, no lights. They have no lights on. Speed's 85, little to no traffic, running red lights. Will you notify the county as well, please?
As the chase reached Dave Ward Drive, officers executed a forced stop, bringing the Accord to a halt.
Fit.
Put your fucking hands up! Put them up! Get out of the car! Open the door! Get out! Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
My hands up, my hands up.
Get on the ground!
My hands up. My hands up.
Lay on your stomach.
My hands up. My hands up.
Put your hands behind your back.
My hands up. My hands up. My hands up.
My door.
My hands up.
The driver, identified as Keyon Batiste, was arrested at the scene. A check revealed the license plate was fake, returning to an older Civic, and the vehicle carried no insurance. Batiste was unable to provide a driver's license and now faces multiple charges, including fleeing by vehicle, reckless driving, and using a fictitious license plate. North Little Rock, Arkansas, September 8, 2025. A gray Chrysler 300 with Arkansas plate AXN89X was clocked at 101 miles per hour on I-630. When officers activated lights and sirens, the driver refused to stop, exiting at Rampa 6A, running red lights, nearly causing collisions and swerving into oncoming lanes.
630 East, taking the 6A. Adam X-ray Nora, 89 X-ray. AXN 89X. And a silver Chrysler passenger car. May 25 on that vehicle, debris, Chrysler 300. And 39 Little Rock, 1037. Little Rock Trip A, net restricted for Adam 36, 39, 1037. Yeah, direct. Pull over. West 12th Street. Speed's 40 miles an hour. It's pulling over. Copy, West 12.
The vehicle ran another red light before turning onto West 12th Street, eventually stopping at the James H. Pennick Boys and Girls Club.
University Park. Okay, show me your hands. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get down on the ground. Anybody else in the car? Why didn't you stop?
The driver was arrested, and 12 grams of marijuana were recovered from the car. He now faces charges of fleeing and multiple other violations. Little Rock, Arkansas, September 9, 2025. Troopers patrolling I-30 West near mile marker 138 spotted a Toyota sedan with no license plate. When signaled to stop near mile marker 137, the driver activated hazard lights but continued driving, refusing to stop immediately.
Show me 1037, 30 westbound, speed's 50 miles an hour. Clear respond to left or sorry.
Little Rock Troop A, net 1063 for Adam 14.
The sedan traveled about 2 more miles, passing 2 exits before finally taking exit 135 and stopping in the parking lot of a Shell gas station. The driver, identified as 65-year-old Robin Kelly, was taken into custody without incident.
I'll pull into the Shell at the end of the ramp.
Pulling into the Shell at the end of the ramp.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Place your hands on the back of your head. Place your hands on the back of your head. Stop.
Kelly was transported to the Pulaski County Jail and now faces multiple charges. no license plate, no valid driver's license, no insurance, expired registration, and a Class A misdemeanor for fleeing by vehicle.